Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for Robert Covington.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Enes Kanter, Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Frank Kaminsky, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Ball against Lillard. Let's go. Misses off the right iron. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Good on the triple. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Paul looking over the floor. And it's Portland with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 7-point differential. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Chris Paul. Pass to Kanter. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Paul. He had 16 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
To me, the defense did all it could in that instance. It's just amazing how Devin Booker maintains focus with the defense draped all over him.
Here's Lillard. 35 points for him last game against Washington.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Ayton. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Kaminsky, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kaminsky taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings midseason?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Now here's Jones, following the shot by Chris Paul.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Ayton, good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Lillard against Paul. A floater, and the rejection by Ayton. Ball against Lillard. Paul passes to Bridges. Kaminsky inside, shoots over Lillard, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the rejection by Ayton. And here we go, fast break, Paul's got it, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard. Bridges with the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range. And while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Kanter finds Jones. Lillard from outside cranes the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And so he hits both.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Trent. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Bridges against Jones. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And there's the pass to Lillard. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Booker the pass to Paul. "11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Trent passes to Lillard. Jones kicks to Lillard. 2 points. That one goes. Lillard's got 10 points.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
And here's Booker. 23 points for him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Lillard with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Ball against Lillard. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Devin Booker in the 3rd year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys, I think, that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And here's Crowder after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Here's Simons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Portland moving the ball around. Right block shot. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix the other way now. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Hood. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And the shot goes in. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Well, you love to see Rodney Hood finish in the face of that contact. How about the grit on that move?
Payne passes to Booker. Here's Simons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From the high post. And he overshot that one, missing. The Suns shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Payne. Drops in the layup for two.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Simons. He kicks to Lillard. Outside Anthony. Booker against Lillard. Pulls from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Galloway finds Payne. A putback. Saric on the follow.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Lillard against Booker. Lets it go. Portland again missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Payne passes to Saric. The feed to Crowder. And Anthony sends it back.
Oh, Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And Anthony sends it back. To the paint, here's Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on both. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Saric dishes to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. The Trailblazers 3rd.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. A look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Second in scoring, fourth in assists, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Covington with the steal. Here's Simons, covered by Sharch. Covington kicks to Hood. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The dish to Payne. Passes to Galloway. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Payne's shot is good.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Portland trailing here. Simons, the pass to Lillard. To the left side wing. Here's Simons. Out to Hood. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
Pass to Sharch. Over Anthony. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy usually decides to move on, that's kind of like a domino effect. It's like, all right, well, if he's leaving, this guy was closer to his age, we can let him go. It affects other people, and I care about guys personally, and, I'm not ashamed of that. So for those reasons, I'm just like, man, I just want to do it my way, and if it don't happen, I can live with that.
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at shooting guard. And here is Saric after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Canner. Johnson against Lillard. And the pass to Simons. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. No one covering. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Now here's Lillard, following the missed shot by Dario Saric. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
That free throw good from Lillard. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Kaminsky. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. That one rolling around and rims out.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Paul against Lillard. Paul left side. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Lillard. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Outside, Jones. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Jones, the pass to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. The shot's good. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Kaminsky. Kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
And it's Lillard missing. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got 8 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Goes up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in. Lillard's got 29 in the game. Suns trail by 7. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
I promised to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but shed a tear in it. I'm just starting the days. Your mothers be nice. We thought the money should any problems tonight. Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they want to slow our records, they just want to feck us. Take my boys to Mecca. On my blessing. With my devils. They try to give me, but I give them heaven.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Chris Paul.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now here's Booker. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Lillard against Paul, and Lillard gets double-teamed. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
You don't teach that. You see the defense there, but Melo seems to navigate around or through it.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Booker outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 7. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Trent, defended by Booker. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against Booker. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Portland leading by 7. Now Lillard. He's got 31. Covington finds Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Covington wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 9 points.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Inside, here's Booker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time.
Take a break.
Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Free throw, good, Booker.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Hood's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him.
Here's Simons. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker, and he drops it in from the low post. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Here's Simons. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 6. Hood against Booker. And stolen by Booker. Lets it fly from 18. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here's Simons, defended by Bridges, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 6. Payne with it. He's got 6, and slam dunk by Saric.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Outside Hood. Here's Simons, and Jones has it in the corner. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. Simons has got 6.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Saric outside. Here's the floater. Excellent D from Cantor. Trailblazers leading by 6. Jones drives in. Kicks it out to Covington. Outside Hood. Feeds it to Cantor. Oh, that's blocked.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Cantor kicks it out to Jones. Five to shoot. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker looking around. Pass to Crowder. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Cantor's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now the pass to Hood. Passes it to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Payne passes to Saric. Dishes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Hood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this team likes it best when Rodney Hood is aggressive on the offensive end. He's always looking to get to the stripe.
The Trailblazers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he makes the first.
And the former Blue Devil continues to enhance his offensive repertoire. Rodney Hood, a reliable two-way guard.
Both free throws good from Hood. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Payne. He has 6. Pass to Saric. Shoots over Cantor. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Coach, what has gone right for your team so far?
Well, we've got a lot of energy. Getting stops and getting runouts is the biggest difference.
And that gets your guards involved early in the offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 34 points. Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Shaq, how does Damian Lillard carve up defenses night in, night out?
Lillard can turn bad shots into good shots, Ernie. His elite range changes how defenses guard that.
Well, you have to respect Lillard's shot, as well as his drive. He's one of the elite long-range shooters, can shoot from everywhere, and then he has great rap music.
Dame Dollar. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kaminsky out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Lillard, the pass to Cantor. Here's Trent. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Back to Cantor. Over Booker. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Paul with the teardrop. That shot off. Good D by Covington.
And how about this stat? Over the course of Robert Covington's career, over 60% of his shots coming from long range.
And Greg, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, you almost want to reverse it because defense has been the pivot point for Robert Covington's emergence as a player in this league.
Here's Ayton. Portland making their last shot. He dishes it to Paul. And it's sent back by Lillard. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That one drops for him. Jones has got 8.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Lillard outside. Pass to Cantor. Kicks it out to Jones. And another 3 for Portland.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Booker outside. The pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Releases. Money from the wing. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Lillard bounce pass. Passes it to Trent. Takes the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton up top. He's covered by Cantor. Fades and shoots. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw drops for Ayton. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Portland. Ayton hits them both. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
And the shot goes in.
You have to be prepared to catch and shoot in all circumstances if you're Robert Covington, and he was ready to rise and fire.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Pass to Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges against Anthony. Pass to Trent. There's the lob to Lillard, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stops, pops, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Anthony dishes to Lillard. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Booker. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 34. Here's Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns trail by 15. Paul left side. Over Anthony. Paul's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Bridges passes to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, whether it's a dunk or a jump shot, Booker's wide-ranging skills make him a consistent scoring threat.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Some changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Langston Galloway comes in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Portland also making some changes. Rodney Hood's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Softly drops in the floater. Simons has got 11 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Down by 15. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's the pass to Anthony. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Trent. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Sharch is checked in for Phoenix.
One shot.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 16-point game. Payne dishes to Sharch. Back to Payne. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Cantor. Anthony down low. Sharch is there. Can't hit that one. Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Payne kicks to Crowder. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Trailblazers leading by 16. Looking to get back on track here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
And here's Payne. 8 points for him. Pass to Sharch. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the left iron. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hood can't get it to go. Suns trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sharch outside. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The 3. And Cantor pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's the feed to Carmelo. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Sharch outside. Down low, poke loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And here are the Suns now. 6 to shoot. The pass to Johnson to end the cold streak. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Trent. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
And the Suns call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kanter. He's been dominant over the last month. 4th in rebounding. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding.
How about the polish on the offensive game of DeAndre Ayton? Just knows his strengths and plays to them.
Simons, the pass to Hood. Anthony down low, covered by Sharch. And that one's good, Anthony.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Payne passes to Sharch. 1:49 left to play in the third. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Simons, 11 points in the game. Fires at the elbow. Shot's good by Anthony. And that's 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
To the middle, here's Shaw.
Oh.
You got to be kidding.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. To the inside. Here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Ayton. Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ball stolen. And Jones has it in the corner. And the three off target. Suns trail by 20. Johnson down low. He's against Kanter. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Galloway. Ayton trying to break free. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got his first bucket in this one.
Galloway just so creative with his ability to get shots off. Not many can pull off that floater.
Simons surveying the D. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. The three-pointer no good. Here's Galloway. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Cantor in at the 5. Jones, no luck. Knocked loose and stolen by Payne. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal. The line for your Suns, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Hood. And stolen by Booker. From downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lillard surveying the D. They double him with Saric. Here's Covington. It's tipped. Suns trail by 13. Booker with it. Cantor cover. Moves back up. Got a piece of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Nice job by Robert Covington to draw the contact and get himself to the foul line.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's jacked in for Langston Galloway. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Covington's shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Saric finds Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Trailblazers leading by 13. Outside Hood. Pass to Jones. Back to Hood. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Paul against Hood. It's stolen by Jones. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Lillard. Finished off the break. Lillard's got 36.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Hood against Booker. Fires the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker with it. Covered by Hood. Booker against Hood. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Over Hood. It's deflected.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Booker finds Paul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Now Hood. Down low. Here's Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lillard's got 38 points. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 19. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Sharch for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Such a problem when Saric is knocking down the three. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Now, here's Lillard inside. Kanter kicks to Hood. Here's Lillard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Saric has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Saric. And a switch here also for Portland. Trent's checked in. And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Trent passes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Trent gets the bucket. Suns trail by 16. Paul with the ball. From the low block, and the jumper is good. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Lillard attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 40 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. Portland leading by 14. Lillard outside. Up top, Cantor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, that's the catch-and-shoot ability of Enes Kanter. Always gets himself squared.
Down low. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Covington dishes to Lillard. He kicks it to Jones. The pass to Trent. Portland needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Portland leading by 12. Here's Trent, out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. But they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Covington passes to Lillard. Clock at 6. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Booker outside. Bridges finds 8. Now here's Paul. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 20.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Kanter, the pass to Jones. Back to Kanter. 8 feet away. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. Portland leading by 9. Lillard bounce pass. Here's Cantor. Jones. It's good on the putback.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Booker. Bridges finds 8. Over Trent. And that one's good, Ayton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Trent passes to Lillard over Paul. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Lillard's got 45 points. Now here's Booker. Kaminsky in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Lillard outside. That one falls. Lillard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Second shot opportunity. Jones, no luck. Suns trail by 9. Here's Paul. Good, nice job down low. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard with no one around. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Lillard. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .115 left in the game. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now here's Lillard. Devin Booker missing his last shot. He gets it in there.
Since Covington has arrived in the league, he has come such a long way in his overall game. Great interior work there.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Paul nails both of them. And here are the Trailblazers now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Inside, here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
29 seconds left in the fourth. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Phoenix has possession. 7-point differential. Paul's shot is off. Lillard against Paul. Passes to Trent. Lillard outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.